morning. It is Wednesday morning, about 7:30. Starting the day off with this Uber. I woke up around 7, and they sent me a couple crappy ones, and then as soon as they sent me this one, I was like, it's time to get out of bed. Alright, so I got that Instacart shop for, it took me about 30 minutes to get to the store and to get it in the car. And the first customer ordered so much goddamn lemonade, and it's this weird brand that's in a glass jar, and like, they didn't have anywhere near the amount this person wanted. And I messaged them because they had some other flavors, and then I never heard back from them. And one of their replacements that they wanted said they wanted a 12-pack of regular lemonade, but then it said they wanted 5 of them. Anyway, I just refunded them because I don't know what they actually want me to do, and I'm not spending like $50 on lemonade if I don't know what you want me to do, you know? So, and my ratings have been getting hard. That's why I'm getting hit hard. That's why I'm doing this. I got a 3-star yesterday, or the day before, one day this week. I don't know what the hell I did to get that. And then I got the 2 4-stars. So I'm living on the edge again. I can't get any more bad ratings. All right, so now who knows how much I'll get paid, you know, because a bunch of items had to be refunded, and then maybe I'll get a bad rating, you know, because the customer's mad they didn't get what they wanted, but they didn't talk to me to tell me what they wanted. So, you know, it's all my fault. I'm the problem here. It's definitely me. All right, so I haven't dropped off the second Instacart yet to see the payout total, but I'm gonna put it to you this way. One customer ordered $100 in sugary drinks, and the other customer ordered, you know, food that seems to be kind of health conscious. Who do you think is gonna leave the tip on this one? I can tell you where my mind's going. Exactly like I said. The person who spent $100 on sugary drinks tipped me $3, and it was less than $3 because I had to refund half their order. So I'm glad I didn't get them 5 12-packs, because who knows, they might have been pissed about that, because that's a lot of money, and I really didn't want to lift that shit anyway. So whatever, you know, no skin off my back. Hopefully they don't give me a bad rating because I couldn't get their product. And that person the second person was very nice. They tipped very considerately, just like I was saying. You could tell the food that they ordered, they're considering what they're putting into their body, so they'd be considerate of what they would tip someone else. Someone who's spending $100 on lemonade, I'm not surprised they're not leaving a good tip. Uber's funny. I can only imagine what it's like to spend, like, you know, double what you're supposed to on food, and then, you know, you watch them try to get someone to deliver it for an hour as they raise the pay up slowly. I can only imagine. Like, from my point of view, it's funny because I'm always seeing Uber orders 2 and 3 times. Most of the time, that's when I accept them. It's the 3rd time I've seen it when they've added it, made it almost $20. And like, if I paid to double what I'm supposed to for some food, and then it took an hour and a half to get there, and it was cold when it got there, like, I don't know that leaving a tip would be what I would do either. All right, I got this Instacart. It took me 20 minutes to get to the store, shop for it, and get it in the car. And I am 10 minutes away from the drop-off. It's been a very slow morning. It's actually almost 1 p.m., so not much going on today. right, this freaking Instacart, man. Whew. It's the guy that lives in a wheelchair, you know. No, I said that on accident the other day. Yeah, he's in a wheelchair and he only orders a couple things and he lives like 0.2 miles away. It's so awesome for me. All right, so I didn't really say anything. I got so flustered just a second ago because that order you just saw me drop off, that person tip baited me $30 before. So I'm really fucking nervous about this one because I don't want to be, this person lives so close to my house, and if they tip bait me again, I might go viral, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so that order took me like 30 minutes to shop for it, but I'm really upset. But when that person tip baited me, it was like their 6th order. And here's what I think happened. I don't think they understood how much they tipped. And I hit send thanks before, you know, while they could still change the tip. And they took it away right away. And ever since then, I never send a thanks on the tip until after the person. It's been like, you know, 2 hours and I'm gonna get the money. But if this person tip baits me, I wouldn't want to do that to someone that lives that close to me. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't want to do that to my neighbor. Oh no, what crap. All right, so haven't gotten tip baited yet, but now I don't even know how long it is till the Instacart freaking tip comes in, but I am gonna be anxious until that shit comes in because this person fucked me before and I don't like getting fucked. I don't want to get fucked again. All right, so it's unfortunate, but just like I said, that person took half of my tip away. What a miserable human being. Like, they live so close to me and Food Lion. Like, just go get that shit yourself. Yeah, I mean, I just look at the situation, you know, like how the mafia used to look at the situation. Like, it would be a shame if something were to happen. That's all. You know, that's all I can say. Like, what the hell is wrong with that person? Like, it's funny how they tip baited me. I'm gonna try to get under the light here. It's funny because, like, they did this last time. Like, they didn't take away all the money. Like, they still tipped me 16 bucks, which is like a decent tip, right? Like, that's not that bad, but like, I don't know. I guess they realize nobody wants to do 30 items for a $16 tip. Like, do they know that? Is that why they're showing more on their tip so that they can get their order quicker? Is that their thought of mine? Because they've done it to me twice, so I supposedly I'm blocked from them, you know, but we'll see. All I know is I'm checking the address on all the local, like the orders that are close to me. I am looking because I am not delivering to that person again. Fuck that miserable human being. Like, I guess it is nice that, you know, they gave me 16 bucks still. They could have taken it all away, but come on, man. Like, you got me taking your shit to the 3rd floor 2 times and you take away all the money. Not all the money. You take away a good half of the money, half of the tip. That's unforgivable. But, you know, hey, at least this probably will make for good YouTube content, if nothing else. Because I can make the title of the video, I've gotten tip baited by this person 2 times. And it's funny because the 2 times I've been tip baited on Instacart was from the same fucking person. And I've done like almost 900 deliveries and this same fucking person got me. And I want to know how many other people they've gotten, because Instacart says that they'll, you know, investigate it or whatever. But are they? What do you need to make an account on Instacart? Do you have to actually show your driver's license, or you just need a credit card and an email and you're signed up? Because if that's all you need, yeah, they can tip bait and get deactivated and make a new account. I'm sure that's how it is. All right, so it's been a little while. I got another freaking Instacart. The vibes are low. Getting tip baited ain't fun. Ooh, curb grinder. right, so I got this Instacart. I don't remember if I filmed the clip already or not, but anyway, I got this Instacart. It all went pretty smooth except for this chocolate cake mix, because I think it's gluten-free or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's not with the rest of the chocolate cake mix, so it threw me for a loop. And then I was like, oh, I bet you it's in one of them specialty sections, and I found it right away. Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to leave my house, get it shopped for, and put in the car. And I'm about 10 minutes from drop off. It's funny though, every day, like as I do each delivery, oh, speak of the fucking devil. Oh, okay, that was the other person. So yeah, so every day as I'm doing all these deliveries, I have my calculator open on my phone. This is a pro tip if you want to keep track of how much money you're making. And every time I drop off a delivery, I add the number of what I've just made, so I know how much money I've made all day. But because I knew I was gonna get tip baited on that goddamn Instacart, I didn't add it to my total for the day, so I don't know how much money I made. I'm not sure how dark it is, but I went for a bike ride and I went to Taco Bell on my bike for dinner, and then I decided to sign in on DoorDash. So I got this Mama Roma's and I'm hyped. This is the first order I've done all week on DoorDash, and it's Wednesday night. All right, we got the Mama Roma's picked up. This won't even fit in my bag, so we're not bagging it. I got some feelings about this one. I really think the one order that's really small is going to be like a $2 tip probably, because it's just a cannoli. Like, they didn't order anything. And then the other order is full to the brim, and because my acceptance rate is only 40%, there might be hidden tip, because this is a lot of food. I had to hug the bag to carry it. All right, so I just dropped that second DoorDash off. This is some of the biggest houses around here. That was one of the biggest ass bags of food. And you see how I'm gonna keep the screenshot up. You see how the tip says $2.50 on the second order and $10.50? I wish I really knew which one was which, because if they're in the order I dropped them off, the person who got one item tipped me $10.50, and that guy who lives in a huge house tipped me $2.50. Man, I hate how these apps are doing this, man. Just tricking you into fucking delivering to miserable people. I don't want to deliver to people who are tipping me $2. Tell them to go get that shit themselves. Anyway, right before I dropped off the DoorDash, I got this Instacart. It looks pretty easy, and I think it's gonna be the last one for the night, because I am done playing Gig Man. All right, so that Instacart took me 7 minutes of shopping, and I don't know how long total time, because I accepted it before I dropped off at DoorDash. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be the last one. I haven't been delivering at night in a long time. All right, so hopefully it is bright enough and you guys can see. I'll try to get more in the middle. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I didn't quite make $200 today. If I wouldn't have got tip baited, I would have been over 200. But So away she goes. So the final total is $189.46. There's a lot of time spent sitting at my house today, and I spent an hour and a half on that bike ride. So it's all good. Worked for 5 hours and 15 minutes, and I drove 62 miles. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, please hit the subscribe joint, watch the suggested video, or if you've already done that or you don't want to do that, whatever, you know, just tune in tomorrow or any day, 9 p.m. Take it easy.